Welcome to Movie Time. Today, we're excited to share our selection of the top 10 action movies that deliver non-stop adrenaline. From explosive fight scenes to jaw-dropping visuals and thrilling plots, each film on our list promises a wild ride you won't forget. If you enjoy these movie summaries, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your movie-loving friends. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Sniper: Assassin's End.
You better believe I'll be the one taking that shot.
Assassin's End is a 2020 action thriller that follows Brandon Beckett, a highly skilled sniper and the son of legendary marksman Thomas Beckett. The story begins as Brandon becomes embroiled in a deadly conspiracy after he is framed for the assassination of Bruno Diaz, the president of Costa Verde, during a crucial trade agreement with the United States. The assassination attempt was actually carried out by a mysterious and deadly sniper known as Yuki Lady Death Mifune, who is hired to eliminate targets while leaving no trace. Brandon narrowly escapes an attempt on his life, which forces him to go on the run. With his reputation destroyed and the CIA closing in, Brandon seeks help from his father Thomas, a retired sniper with a wealth of experience. Together, father and son team up to uncover the truth behind the assassination and clear Brandon's name. Their investigation reveals a deep-rooted conspiracy involving corrupt government officials, Russian mercenaries, and a powerful corporate executive who benefits from destabilizing Costa Verde. Number 9. Blacklight.
It's for you!
Blacklight is a 2022 action thriller that follows Travis Block, a skilled government operative and Vietnam War veteran who works as a fixer for the FBI, specializing in extracting undercover agents from dangerous situations. Block is a man haunted by his past and longing for a peaceful life with his daughter and granddaughter. However, his quiet existence is shattered when he uncovers a dark government conspiracy known as Operation Unity. This covert program, led by FBI Director Gabriel Robinson, targets citizens considered threats to national security, including political activists like Sofia Flores. When Sofia's life is endangered, Block feels compelled to intervene, questioning the morality of the very agency he serves. Teaming up with investigative journalist, Block embarks on a dangerous mission to expose the truth behind Operation Unity. As Block delves deeper, he encounters resistance from powerful forces within the government, determined to keep the operation secret. Number 8. Miss Bala.
Bala said it was everything.
Miss Bala is a 2019 action crime thriller that follows Gloria Fuentes, a young makeup artist living in Los Angeles who travels to Tijuana, Mexico to support her best friend Suzu in the Miss Baja, California beauty pageant. Their excitement quickly turns to horror when a nightclub they visit is attacked by members of a ruthless drug cartel called Las Estrellas. During the violent raid, Suzu is kidnapped by the cartel's leader. Gloria, caught in the chaos, becomes a pawn in the cartel's dangerous operations. Because of her American citizenship, the cartel uses her as leverage to carry out tasks that help them avoid detection by law enforcement. Forced to navigate the violent and treacherous world of organized crime, Gloria walks a fine line between survival and resistance. Determined to save Suzu and bring down the cartel's network, Gloria takes increasingly bold risks confronting the cartel's brutal enforcers and corrupt officials. Along the way, she discovers her own strength and resilience, transforming from a frightened bystander into a fierce fighter. Number 7. Shadow in the Cloud.
You have no idea how far I'll go!
Shadow in the Cloud is a 2020 action horror film set during World War II, centered on Flight Officer Maude Garrett, played by Chloe Grace Moretz. In August 1943, Maude boards a B-17 Flying Fortress bomber, the Fool's Errand, flying from Auckland, New Zealand to Samoa. She carries a mysterious and highly classified package that is crucial to the war effort. As the flight progresses, Maude becomes increasingly isolated and marginalized, but soon the situation escalates beyond ordinary wartime dangers. She discovers a terrifying gremlin on board, a supernatural creature that sabotages the aircraft and threatens the lives of everyone aboard. While the crew remains skeptical and dismissive of her warnings, Maude must confront the deadly creature on her own. The tension mounts as Japanese fighter planes attack the bomber, forcing the crew into a desperate struggle to survive. Number 6. 24 Hours to Live.
It took my wife.
24 Hours to Live is a 2017 spy action thriller that follows Travis Conrad is a highly skilled assassin working for a covert organization. During a mission in Hong Kong, he is betrayed by his own team and fatally shot, leaving him dead. However, a secret government program uses an experimental technology to bring Travis back to life, granting him a second chance. But with a catch, he has only 24 hours to live before the process fails and he dies. With this limited time, Travis sets out to make things right. He knows he can no longer run from the consequences of his actions and wants to secure his family's safety before his time runs out. As the clock ticks down, Travis embarks on a dangerous mission to track down those who betrayed him. His quest for vengeance takes him into a deadly web of conspiracy and corruption involving criminal syndicates and shadowy government officials. Along the way, he fights off numerous adversaries with his formidable combat skills and tactical expertise. Number 5. Death Wish.
Everybody's watching this viral video.
Death Wish is a 2018 vigilante action thriller that follows Dr. Paul Kersey is a respected trauma surgeon who saves lives every day and enjoys a peaceful life with his wife Lucy and their daughter Jordan. However, everything changes when 3 masked intruders break into their home while Paul is at work. The robbery turns violent, leaving Lucy dead and Jordan critically injured and in a coma. As weeks pass, Paul grows increasingly frustrated with the police's inability to find the attackers. With no leads and feeling powerless, he begins to question the justice system. When he happens upon a gun, Paul makes a life-altering decision. He will take justice into his own hands. Disguised in a hoodie and armed with a pistol, Paul becomes a vigilante known as the Grim Reaper. He targets criminals across the city, starting with street-level offenders and working his way up to more dangerous criminals. Number 4. Guns Akimbo. Guns Akimbo is a 2019 high-octane action comedy set in a near-future dystopia. It follows Miles Lee Harris, a socially awkward and disillusioned video game developer living a mundane life in a dull, lifeless city. One night, after a routine online trolling session targeting a violent underground livestream called Schism, Miles's world is turned upside down. Schism is a brutal, illegal game where criminals are forced to fight to the death for the entertainment of a massive online audience. Miles unwittingly becomes a participant when 2 guns are surgically bolted to his hands, leaving him unable to remove them. He is thrust into a deadly game of survival with only his wits and newfound firearms to protect him. His opponent is Nyx, a fierce and psychotic woman who has been trapped in Schism and fights for her freedom. The deadly duel is broadcast live, drawing millions of viewers who bet on the outcome. As Miles navigates this chaotic and violent world, he must confront his fears, his past failures, and the consequences of his online behavior. Number 3. Uncharted. Uncharted is a 2022 action-adventure film based on the popular video game series, focusing on the young Nathan Drake. Nathan works as a bartender in New York City, but dreams of becoming a treasure hunter like his missing older brother Sam. When a mysterious artifact surfaces, Nathan is drawn into a high-stakes quest that promises to uncover a legendary treasure linked to the explorer Ferdinand Magellan. Nathan teams up with Victor Sullivan, a seasoned and somewhat roguish treasure hunter who becomes his mentor and partner. Victor recognizes Nathan's potential and reluctantly takes him under his wing. Together, they follow clues hidden in a series of historical artifacts that lead them from New York to Barcelona and then to the Philippines. Along the way, Nathan and Victor face off against dangerous adversaries, including a ruthless treasure hunter who seeks the treasure for his own gain. The journey tests Nate's skills, courage, and moral compass as he struggles to prove himself and uncover the truth about his family's legacy. Number 2. Terminator Genesis. Terminator Genesis is a 2015 action science fiction film and the 5th installment in the Terminator franchise. In the year 2029, John Connor leads the human resistance against Skynet, the artificial intelligence responsible for the near extinction of humanity. As victory nears, Skynet sends a Terminator T-800 back to 1984 to kill John's mother, Sarah Connor, before he is born. In response, John sends his trusted soldier Kyle Reese back in time to protect her. However, when Kyle arrives in 1984, he discovers that the timeline has drastically changed. Instead of a vulnerable waitress, Sarah is already a battle-hardened fighter, raised and protected by a reprogrammed T-800 she calls Pops. This Terminator had been sent to her childhood and has raised her ever since. As Kyle struggles to understand the altered reality, he begins to have visions of a different past and learns about a new threat. Number 1. Logan.
No.
Logan is a 2017 superhero film set in the year 2029. The story follows an aging Logan who is hiding out near the Mexican border, working as a chauffeur and taking care of an ailing Charles Xavier. Mutants are nearly extinct, and Logan's healing factor is weakening. Logan's quiet life is disrupted when a woman named Gabriella approaches him begging for help to protect a young girl named Laura. She claims that Laura is being hunted and needs to be taken to a safe haven called Eden in North Dakota. Logan reluctantly accepts, but soon discovers that Laura is not an ordinary child. She was created in a lab using Logan's DNA and shares his mutant abilities, including retractable claws and rapid healing. Pursued by mercenaries led by Donald Pierce and a sinister biotech company called Transigen, Logan, Laura, and Charles embark on a dangerous journey across America. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.